Hi there Scorpios, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. If you're new to my channel, hi, it's so nice to meet you. So, this reading is for the week of 20th April to the 26th of April 2026. You see the irony there? It's the year 2026 and the reading is for 20 to 26. 2026. Okay, never mind that. So, let's start off with the intuitive oracle cards for the week and see what the spirits want you to know regarding your intuition this week. Light of awareness. It says the light of awareness sharpens your intuition. Third eye awakening. Your third eye is awakening, enhancing your intuitive abilities. So let's move on to the tarot and see how your week progresses, alright? Death and reverse. You're resisting change here. You're fearing change, so you're resisting change. You're holding on to the past. There's stagnation because of it. Sorry about the noise. The kids in my apartment are having summer vacation while I'm going to be having my exam soon. So, what can I say, do, I guess. So, by the way, you're resisting change because you fear change. And then you're holding on to the past, which is causing stagnation and decay. But you need to have a personal transformation this week. You will be having a personal transformation this week. Right? And then we have judgment. A new phase, rebirth. Like I said, the personal transformation will lead to rebirth, a new phase, inner calling, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. And then we have the Three of Pentacles upright. So it's talking about teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, and building something together as a team. You will be put in a situation where you need to be in a team and you're gonna have to work together to build something. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, and total love and support. And then we have the Two of Swords, which is also upright. It says that you will have to make difficult decisions. You're weighing the options carefully. You're deciding the pros and cons of the options and seeing what decision to make. Do not avoid it, because otherwise you're going to be put in a deadlock, which is not a good situation according to me. So just don't avoid it. Alright, let's see. The Knight of Swords. All about being ambitious, action oriented, driven to succeed, fast thinking, and defending your beliefs. You're defending your beliefs no matter what anyone says. The Queen of Wands. All about courage, confidence, independence, being focused, zest for life, determination, and joy. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. It's about your personal beliefs, your freedom, you're going against someone or something. So you're basically going against the grain, right? and you're being unconventional, foolish, generous, frail, unorthodox, hypocritic. You're having blind faith, which is causing a lot of misconceptions. Alright? And then in the end, we have the Six of Cups in reverse, which is talking about how you're living in the past, seeking forgiveness, lacking playfulness. You're trying to move forward, you're leaving home and seeking independence now. It could be part of the personal transformation and a new phase or rebirth that is coming your way, right? So let's move on to the next set, the Romance and Love Oracle cards. Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Just keep in mind it says it may never develop into romance, but be careful, okay? And then connection. Love is a bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. So for the next set, the Shadow Love Oracle cards, think of somebody. It could even be yourself. Just think of someone and we'll see what's in the shadows of this person's heart. Distant. So far away physically and emotionally, see if you can rekindle the passion again. It takes two. Someone is not committed, so it's very incompatible and conflicted. This relationship between you and this person is very conflicted because someone is not committed here. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. The Beast Soul Oracle cards. Let's see what the spirit animals have for you guys this week. The Courageous Lion. All about fortitude, courage and self-control. It says that you need to reclaim the hidden power within. Transparent Jellyfish. All about acceptance, faith and transparency. It says to release your doubt and let your light shine. Last set before the Astro Dice, the Wealth Manifestation cards. They have affirmations for you guys to say out loud as many times as you can. So, whichever card you get, say the affirmation as many times as you can for the week, and your manifestations will slowly start coming true. Okay? I am attracting monetary growth each day, every day. Alright, so let's move on to the Astro Dice for the overall energy of the week. We've got Gemini and Mercury in the 7th house. So Mercury is all about communication, writing, intelligence, language, reason, learning, your sensory information, your thought processes, your liveliness, your childhood or school friends, your student times, your youth, your duality, right? And then we have Gemini. Gemini is all about adaptability, intelligence, agility, communication, social networking, inconsistencies, gossip, cunningness. Okay. It also talks about superficiality, duality, mischievousness, curiosity, close friendships and familial relationships with your siblings. or it could be referencing about twins. And then we have the 7th house, and the 7th house is all about your close and personal partnerships, like your romantic relationships, your business contracts, your marriage, your divorce lawsuits, rivalries, equality, interpersonal style, your shadow self, and justice. Alright, so this is the end of the reading. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.